recording?
I am.
Look! Look how cute she is.
So how are we gonna start it off? Let's say Happy New Year.
A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3.
Happy New Year! For real. Ready?
1,
How
2,
How about 3, 2, 1?
3, 2, 1.
Happy
Happy
New Year!
He didn't.
Really? Okay.
Say it this
Blooper
time.
reel.
Which one's the new year? The new year or the old year? Because I'm not saying Happy New Year for 2020.
Okay. We already did that. Well,
Okay.
Okay, ready?
3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.
What a difference a year makes, huh?
Crazy.
This time last year, Kurt, Addie, and Addie's roommate Carlin and I were on our way to Florida to go to Disney World.
And one of us protested because she didn't want to go.
Yeah, she want to go.
I didn't
I'm
protest.
not saying any names. I'm not saying any names. I'm
She just didn't
leaving
want to
that out
go.
there.
She didn't want to go because we were not going to a park. This was one of those trips that I've been wanting to do, where we went and we did all of the kinds of stuff that we don't get to do because we're always at the parks. It was fun. You can go back to last year. We've got 4 or 5 videos. You can watch those. Okay. So how are we going to do this? What I was thinking is maybe, 2020 was crappy.
Terrible year.
But, I mean, there were some good things. So I thought maybe we'd talk about, some of the good things that happened throughout the year. Right?
Yep.
Who wants to start?
I woke up this morning,
Okay.
so I pretty much finished off the year breathing.
But this is supposed to be for 2021. This will go out on 2021. So I guess you mean for every day.
I got a good one.
Okay.
I have not had COVID this year, knock on wood.
Well,
I haven't, yeah.
We have not been tested positive.
Yeah, we have not tested positive for COVID this year.
Right.
We've obviously felt sick this year.
The way the symptoms are is a lot of people don't even know they have it.
Right.
Yeah, well, we've obviously felt sick this year, but we haven't tested positive, and we haven't had COVID something.
Okay, well, here's the thing. I'm not 100% positive that we haven't had it. At least Paula and I have not had it. Back in February, I ran a slight fever.
I gave it to
had
her.
a headache, a cough. I felt really tired, and I never get sick. So when that came along, I remember telling everybody, this is weird, I have a cold. I never get colds. So, and Paula was sick too. So
I was sick, and I gave it to her, and I went to go get tested for the flu.
Right.
And I tested
Mm-hmm.
negative, and I didn't know
negative.
what I had. I thought I just had a cold, but it was worse than a cold. I felt like I had the flu, but I didn't. So I think, and
It's
also
just
I gave
a touch of drama, probably.
Well, I gave
maybe.
it to Mom. So
Well, anyway, we had something going on back in February, but so there's a possibility, but we just don't know.
Yeah.
Like everybody else, we're doing the best we can with what we have.
Mm-hmm.
And so far, 2020 has been traumatic, depressing.
Yeah.
But let's put it this way.
Right.
I'm retired, so I get paid every month. So, and Kurt has not missed very much, just a tiny little amount of time.
Thankfully.
So, thank goodness we've been working this year. We haven't had any problems, with money because we've been working. So, that's a good thing.
Things have been slow, but
Right.
steady.
But you've had a job.
Correct.
Which is unlike a lot of people. Anything else, Pauline?
I would say I'm actually really glad I got to do a lot of the things I did this year. We got to go to the beach a couple times on vacation, and I finished my school year and I started our school year, so I'm kind of happy for that. We got a football season, a little bit of a football season.
With
You got a home football season.
Yeah, we didn't get an away one. We
You
were
never
not
got
allowed
to go to an away
games.
game.
Yeah,
But
so
still, you got to perform.
I got a little bit of a season.
Mhm.
So,
And we have a video of the halftime show, so if you haven't seen that, you can go back and find it. It's on our channel.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I'm happy
Kurt,
for that.
anything else?
I don't think. You know, we're still praying for the ones we've lost.
Mm-hmm.
We've lost some people that were, you know, shocking to us. It's just you don't realize how sporadic this stupid virus is until you lose somebody close, and then you have to evaluate. But it's just, you need to value the people who you have, because you never know when it's done. You know, the ride's not guaranteed forever.
Quickly,
You
how
know.
quickly it can happen.
Yes. So we are all grateful that you know, my mom and dad are healthy, locked in their apartment, not going anywhere.
Yeah.
We're healthy.
But they have a little bit of sunshine. We got them a little kitty.
Oh, so cute.
And I think it like really brightened up the whole home.
And I put a little bit of that last week in the video, in the vlog.
Yeah.
So cute.
Kitty cat.
Yeah, she's a cute cat.
She's
sweet. 6
sweet.
months old, and I think everybody just loves the fool out of her, and hopefully she's going to bring some light times to a dark time. That's really dark. I mean, they're still healthy. My dad is still, you know, with us, and he turned 80 years old a month ago. And, you know, knock on wood, you know, everybody's healthy. So.
Well, I had my second book published. And of course, you see it right here. Of course, I got to bring it into the picture. Woo! It was published back in October. So if you haven't bought it, buy it. It's on Amazon. What? I gotta promote however I can promote, right?
Well, we can't do book signings. We can't go out in public
Right.
and, you know, share it with everybody. So, I mean, it's...
I did do 2 book signings this year. One in January and one right before the pandemic hit. And I actually had one on the books for May, but it had to be postponed. And they still got my name there. So whenever we start book signings again, and of course, this one is still there too.
Now we have 2
I'm
books.
very proud. Well, I don't care. You can laugh all you want. I'm very proud to have
I'm very proud.
books published too.
I'm proud.
And the book's
And-
very good. It's
Thank you.
yeah. I think the second one, I don't know. I think the second one is written better than the first one.
Well, that's to be expected.
Yeah, I know, but I mean,
You know.
I enjoyed it. I read it in a day. I started in the morning and finished that night.
Well, I like the first story better, but I think the writing is better in the second one, just because of practice, of course.
I like both of them because they're standalones, and I mean, it's just,
True.
you know, you can't have one without the other, both ways.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's just, you know, it's a standalone story. It's just that they both took place in Opelika.
Mm-hmm.
And they're about different things, so I enjoyed it. And I think everybody will. Lee's a very good writer.
Well, we did get to travel a little bit this year. Went to the beach a couple of times. I mean, and, you know, little day trips here and there. So,
But we're wearing a mask.
right, and we're together. And you notice that Addie's not with us. I'm hoping that she has sent me a video. If she does, I will put it in right here.
Happy New Year! We're getting back from staying at some friend's house for the new year, and I'm hopeful for this year. There's I don't have like a resolution or anything because I pretty much accomplished everything that I wanted to last year, even though it kind of sucked. But yeah, Happy New Year. It can't get too much worse than 2020. So let's ring in the new year.
She had to go back early because she actually got a job and she is working. So she's working
She's working right now.
a good bit. Yeah, she's actually working right now as we film this.
So we're appreciative for that too. It's been very hard for her to get a job in a town where everything shut down
Mm-hmm.
and there's still 15, 20,000 kids looking for work.
Right.
So it's been a long road. I'm grateful that she is in college and getting the education she is working for.
And doing well.
Yeah, and she's got a great roommate. Carlin's a great roommate. Now I want everybody to notice that I said that, just in case something happens. And we need to change that. No, I'm kidding. Carlin's been great. She went to Florida with us. We had a good time.
Mm-hmm. Should have gone with us, but oh well.
She can sleep though.
I'm telling you.
Wow.
I'm telling you, we had to roll her out of bed a few times when we were ready to go.
Yeah. But I mean, she fell asleep in Animal Kingdom Lodge?
I think it was Polynesian.
And I mean,
we were sitting
wow.
there, and maybe it was.
No, it was Animal Kingdom.
But we were sitting down, and we looked over, and she's asleep.
And I mean, she was gone, so we let her sleep.
But we love her, and I'm glad that she's there for Addie.
Yeah. And they're having a good experience.
Anything else? This past year, it was bad, but it was not 100% bad. And that was
scary.
the thing that we want to point out, that there's always good and bad.
And it does, I don't want to get into politics because
Please don't.
I'm not. I'm just saying it taught us that we need to appreciate the things that we have. And, I wouldn't want to live anywhere else. And, I don't like, wearing the mask, and I don't like being told to wear the mask, but I do wear the mask because it is the right thing to do. To protect everybody involved. They're not
including
comfortable.
ourselves.
Yeah, they're not comfortable. It took months for us to figure out what we could do to actually wear the thing comfortably.
I was good at the beginning. I could wear it at the beginning, and I was all good.
Yeah, but you're like 2.
But my problem
We're old.
was I just had a hard time at the beginning because I would gag.
Yeah.
It took me a while to figure out what kind, and unfortunately the disposable ones are the best for me. So that's what I usually wear. But
And it's strange,
do what you gotta do.
It's created another, industry.
Uh-huh.
That,
Well, yeah,
I would have
luckily
never,
for you.
I would have never thought. Yeah, we made
there for
masks
a while.
for a long time.
Mhm.
We switched everything over, and everybody, chipped in, and we were doing masks for a long time. And then what happened was everybody's industry kind of switched over, and I guess for me, the t-shirt manufacturers started cutting up t-shirts and turning them into masks. So that kind of, it helped that, local economy. Everybody was making masks, and then, the big economy took over and they were mass producing them. So, but then we started getting, more work in, so it was a good thing. It's been a balance. I mean, it really always is. But hopefully things will get better in 2021. I'm praying that things stay the way they are and get better. The vaccine is out, and they say that that's going to protect 95% of the people or something.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's been a weird year. It's taught us a lot of lessons and a lot of freedoms that we used to take for granted. We don't have anymore. We can't go to a restaurant and sit down and enjoy a meal without worrying about who touched the silverware, who touched the table, who touched the menu,
Who walks past you.
Yeah, it's just, and in fairness, people really don't even know that they're carrying this stupid thing. So we are hopeful for the new year. I don't know. That's just my opinion, and we got to get through it. And I think we did a vlog when Addie was here and talked about this thing when it first started.
Yeah, because she was in a dorm at the time, and they had to move out, and so she was home until the new semester started in August, and so then she's been gone. She's in an apartment now, so she's able to be there even when the students that are in dorms can't be there, because this is, I guess it's off campus, I guess is.
Yeah, she's got her own home and with Carlin.
The funny thing is, during the middle of the summer, I stopped doing vlogs because I was like, we're not doing anything. And then I sat and realized this is the time to be doing them, because in the future we can look back at these and go, oh yeah, I remember that. But there were a couple of months that I didn't even put out a vlog because I figured, what's the point? We're not doing anything. But we started back doing them on a weekly basis, and I've been pretty good about getting them done now.
And for those of you who don't know, you know, we don't get a lot of views on this, but we're really doing this for, you know, the future people. You know, if she has kids in the future, Addie has kids in the future. Anybody who's going to know us in the future when we're not here.
Well, it doesn't even have to be their kids. It could be cousins and cousins' kids, and you know, my family that's not around here. And
because I'd like to remember who we were when this time was here, and this platform gives us an opportunity to document, you know, this dude was crazy, you know.
And this one right here tried to get us to do it a year earlier, and we wouldn't do it.
Yeah,
so I'm sorry.
I really did try to get them to vlog.
I wish we had started, because that would have been before Addie's senior year and all of that. We started, no, we did start Addie's senior year. It would have been earlier than that. I wish we had done it earlier.
I wanted y'all to do it earlier.
Yes, dear. We got it.
But we did do it and started, and you know, everybody can see who we are, what we are, and there's not much pretense. I mean,
Nope.
Why do you have makeup on?
It's New Year's Eve.
Oh, that's right. I forgot to put mine on.
Yeah.
Okay. To try to keep this from being so long,
Yes.
I think we were going to talk about goals for 2021. So, who wants to start?
I'll start.
Okay.
For me, I just wish that COVID ends.
Well, that's
Or
not I'm talking about your goals.
Okay, am I starting, or are you telling me how to start?
Okay.
Okay, for me, that's how I said that the first time. I just want this thing to get under control so we can get our lives back. There are so many things that we like to do that we can't do. Stay healthy, continue to work and have a job and experience life. And, you know, we're coming up on somebody's senior year. And for that adventure to start and be as wonderful as Addie's was, let's get this thing under control and get done with it.
Yeah.
So we don't have to worry about, you know, how many kids are sitting on a bus seat, or are we wearing a mask? You know, I'm afraid that's going to be with us a while. But for next year, I'm really hoping that we get it under control.
Yeah, maybe before fall.
And these kids can have a great year, because this one is not fun for them. So, I mean, it's, for me, that's what it is. You know, I don't have a lot of aspirations. I'm getting old. I'd like to get a little bit older. So, Paula's turn.
I would really, really like a marching season for my senior year. I would like to go to prom very badly. My junior year, like this year, I would love to go to prom, but I don't know if that's going to happen. But I really am hoping, because that's like, I really want to do that. And I think I just want to, I don't know, I think I just want to be able to
Experience life.
Well, I want to be able to have a senior year, as Dad said, because that's what I've been looking forward to since I was like in kindergarten. Like, you know, you dream about your senior year of high school, and I never ever thought that it would be like something like this, like ever. So, yeah, I think that's.
What about
really
singing goals? Do you have any of those this year?
Singing?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to write music. Like, I would like to actually record and write music and put it out there, but I don't know how long that's going to take me, because I have to have, like, the right people and the right stuff to do it, and, you know, but I would really like to write.
Steps.
Yeah, I would like to start writing music more. That would be really cool. So, all right, I'm done with that.
Okay. Well, I need to promote my book, of course. And I'm right, but especially the second one because it's not gotten out there at all. I've had a couple of write-ups and a couple of papers, but last year by this time we've been everywhere with it, and we just haven't been able to do it this year. I want to finish the third book. My goal is to finish it in the fall because these were published in the fall. One fall, this fall, last fall, so I want to finish that. Another thing is, not big trips, but we have been watching a lot of Adam the Woo, the Carpetbagger, and they have been going to some really obscure places, and it looks like so much fun. So I looked up a website the other day, and I want us to get out and go to some of these obscure places in Georgia, South Carolina, Alabama, North Carolina, wherever, you know, wherever we can go near us.
She keeps looking at me. I call them weird. I mean, it's like skulls and
yeah, it's weird.
you know,
They're
trees
weird.
that own themselves. We enjoy that. That is a unique thing.
Some of the places we've
Yeah.
already been to.
And we've been to places we don't even know we've been to.
Yeah,
You know,
right.
and there are things
On the list that
there
we've
are
done.
things around all of us that we have no idea they're here. And that's what we want to experience.
Yeah, we started geocaching.
Yeah.
That was a lot of
exactly.
fun.
I love.
And I want to continue
geocaching.
doing that. That gets us outside
And something you can do without being in contact with people.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can do that. Like,
and no money.
yeah, it doesn't cost anything, and you don't have to wear a mask. Well, you may if there's a lot of people around, but in most part, you don't have to wear a mask.
We haven't been anywhere where
That's
we have to.
kind of the closest thing to normal we've done outside of the house for a while.
For a
And
while.
I really like that, and I think.
But
That's
anyway,
really
I
fun.
want to travel to some of these places, vlog it, put it on here. You know, maybe maybe that would inspire some other people to do it. I think our geocaching has actually inspired some other people to start, hasn't it?
Most of my friends are doing it
I
now.
love it.
Most of my friends are doing it now.
It's fun. You know, it's really
They
fun.
text me and ask me where things are, and I'm like, I can't tell you.
Oh.
I'm like, I can't tell you where
It's
it is.
fun. It's a
Yeah,
lot of
it's
fun.
really fun.
You can, but you won't.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell them.
But if Addie has sent me a video, I will put it in here. If she has not, too bad, so sad. So,
But Addie is doing well.
Yeah.
She's working. She's living life.
and she's got friends. She's
Yeah.
doing stuff. She's got a
good
boyfriend.
friends, got a boyfriend.
Everything's great with her right now. So, anything else we want to say?
Yeah, I'd like to say that we're praying for people that have lost people.
Including us.
Lee's brother passed away, and his family is rocked. You know, it's just so many people have lost so much, and you know, the Gaines, we continue to pray for them. When that happens, you put yourself in that situation, and I would hate to lose anybody. So,
Yeah.
praying for mom and dad. We're praying for my sister, Samantha.
Yep.
Happy New Year.
Happy
New Year.
See y'all.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.